When you go with a genderqueer presentation, you can kiss a lot of entitlement goodbye. People get a little squicky when you don't fall into an easily understandable box, you know? If you look black, white, Asian, Irish, Jewish, male, female, it's something that people can pin you down onto. It helps them to file you away for future reference and go on about their day. And that's what people really want to do. When they see you, they don't really want to have to register you. When people say, "Hey Sid, how you doing?" They don't want to know how I'm doing. They're greeting me, and then they want to keep going down the hall and keep going. In fact, usually they don't slow down. We just go, "How's it going? How's it going?" And no one says anything except for "How's it going? How's it going?" The reason for this is pretty straightforward. We're all just trying to do shit. So, if you hit someone with something that makes them go, "Wait, what?" It's gumming up their day a little bit. They have to think. And people don't want to think. Yeah, we all want to think. Okay, a lot of us want to think. But we don't necessarily want to think on our way to the desk or on our way to and from our kind of routine, menial, mundane, tedious bullshit that gets the mortgage paid. So, if you show up at the office looking gender ill-defined or non-conforming, people don't know what to do with you. They know if you're a dude to shake your hand this way, and if you're a chick to shake your hand this way. They know not to make racist jokes in front of people who look like they aren't going to respond well to racist jokes, etc. It's a million examples. You know how you do this every day. You act a little bit different in front of mom than how you act in front of your best friend, than how you act in front of the bank teller. And if you appear to be someone who people just can't pin down, they can't fall into automatic and interact with you in this automatic way, and it goes, way deeper than just, well, hi there, kitten. Sorry about that. I have kittens still, and I'm very easily distracted. I'm like a ferret going, "Something shiny!" But, so anyway, that's the deal with entitlement. If you appear to be a dude, you get dude rights. If you appear to be a girl, you get girl rights. These things are just kind of granted you automatically by the society you're in. And so when you go genderqueer, expect for a lot of that stuff to go all squirrely. That's been my experience. It freaks people the hell out. It doesn't always necessarily have to be bad, but it can be a mess during job interviews and in routine day-to-day business in which people just want to be able to get through the task at hand. But some people aren't going to want to deal with you in certain situations if you're genderqueer, and they may not want you in their offices, and they may not want you in their families, because they don't want to have to deal with routine disruption of cats. They don't want to have to deal with routine disruption of their normal flow. And we gum up the flow, let's be honest. We're a little off. Unless you're genderqueer just in your head and you don't really display it much. which is not really my traditional usage of the term, to be honest. Usually genderqueer has a lot to do with presentation. You take on elements and facets of this bigger, larger person inside, and you express them. And it comes out in the kind of clothes you wear sometimes, and the way you do your hair sometimes, and whether or not and what kind of makeup you do, and how you act. It's not quite up there with gender fucking, but it's kind of the progenitor of that in a way, you know? So, what do you think? Am I right? I think I'm pretty well on it on this one. I think that you're really screwing around with the entitlement system when you go genderqueer. And I would love to know what you have to say.